Welcome, Redditors.
Welcome back, Redditors.
Welcome, Redditors, to your weekly dose of what did Donald Trump do this week?
Yeah.
That was a crazy subreddit I sent you, hey?
Yeah.
I sent you the subreddit, what was it, Onion?
This is Onion headlines.
r/Onion headline, but it's guys like writing what they think like would be like a good Onion headline.
Yeah, I mean, I got to admit, I haven't really kept up with the Onion.
No, nor have I.
In recent years.
Yeah.
But let's just do a quick scan.
But
here.
I want to just do one before we get into this.
Yeah.
I just want to say the Onion is capable of making really funny shit all the time.
Do they still?
I don't know if they still, but they've made some like generational funny shit. Like
they have had some very funny ones over the years.
Heartwarming. Worst people you know are fighting. Shit like that.
Yeah.
And their videos used to be very funny too.
But I think it's possible that what they're doing nowadays is this.
Probably.
There's literally no way of knowing.
No, there's no way to check that or tell.
But because like we can get into some of them here, but just at a glance. So we're just gonna keep a tally as I scroll down the first page.
Yeah.
About Donald Trump, not about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You want to keep track on your fingers there?
Yeah. Okay. I'll keep track on my hands.
Okay.
So this hand will be for about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
This will be for not Donald Trump.
Okay. So Trump. Oh, no, that's Trump. It's Trump. Trump. Not Trump. I think if we went in, it probably would be about Trump. Trump.
Oh my God. So we're at like almost 20.
Trump.
And one not Trump.
And that one, okay, yeah, literally, and the one, what was the one that wasn't about Trump?
I don't know.
I guess I didn't say.
Was it about Elon?
No, it was, okay, study, the headline was study, coexist, bumper stickers don't work as fucking intended.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's no more context, it's just that. I'm assuming that was actually about Trump.
When they posted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just were thinking about Trump. Like, how can I coexist with Trump?
Coexist with fucking Republicans.
Yeah.
It's a good there was one that was so funny by accident. It was like new medical evidence finds Trump is sick with stage 9 stupidity or something.
Right.
That one had me chuckling.
Because just to give people like a little taste here. So these are just like the most recent ones. Maybe I'll look at like top.
Go to controversial.
Oh.
I bet you that'll have some interesting takes.
How do I? Sorry, I'm not as quick on Reddit as I used to be.
That's why I lost my position
Let's
as a
do
moderator.
Controversial past month. Okay, so the most. Okay, Onion subreddit to remove all posts that they disagree with politically and hang posters.
The Onion subreddit is having drama.
I think that this is actually cutting satire. Because like
the Onion subreddit is having a problem.
The text here is, watch out, if you aren't critical of Trump in your post, you may be next on the chopping block.
So this is the fault of the mods? That every post is a Trump joke?
Yeah, I mean, you can see why that's controversial.
That's very controversial on the Onion audition subreddit.
Okay, the next up we have Trump puts face on Penny. Congress erupts into heated debate after Dem and Republican chairs bid to see who can send Israel more money.
Okay. I liked the one that said that was like Trump misunderstands what Elon's new project is, tries to rape Grok or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just going to look at like hot for this month.
What's popping?
Yeah.
What's really popping off?
Because the controversial ones weren't, they had like no comments or anything.
Right.
Well, no, not controversial.
Hot.
I want hot.
Give me a sizzler.
White House removes all mirrors so Trump won't be faced with a lying, thieving, rapist con man first thing every morning.
Whoa. Whoa, dude. You all right there, buddy? What's going on, brother? Holy shit. You okay?
Yeah, I think that's a key to being funny is it should be something that makes you really, really mad.
Well, that's something we noticed with that stand-up workshop subreddit as well.
Yeah.
Is that you should be real. You should make it clear that your take on this is like one, volatile,
Yeah.
and two, really personal to you.
That you're really pissed off.
Yeah. Audiences love it when you get mad for real.
Doctors diagnose Donald Trump with rare condition that causes him to always say the exact opposite of the truth.
God damn, man. I think reading it in that seathoid voice is exactly how it's supposed to be.
I think that's just how it's written.
The exact freaking opposite of the truth all the time. He's a liar.
Imagine being one of these people.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm trying to, like, theory craft, like, what type of...
These are indoor people.
Yeah.
You don't meet these guys.
No, because, like, when, you know, you go through, like, the Rolodex of people you've ever met.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think I've ever met somebody who would be doing this.
No, these are indoor guys.
Like, I know a lot of people who don't like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But processing that into, like, doing, like, seething fake The Onion headlines. Like,
yeah, these guys are all inside. You'll never meet one of these guys in
like,
real life.
what? I feel like on Reddit, it should be a rule that, like, you need to have a picture of your face as your profile.
Yes.
Like, that's,
We need to see how you look.
because, like, I'm struggling to, like, even do, like, a ballpark of...
I think that a lot of
Like,
these
is this
guys...
like wine ant comedy? Or like
No.
bug guy?
This is bug guy shit.
Bug guy shit?
Yeah, because wine ants don't know about the onion.
Don't they love The Onion?
I think the onion is for like bug guy intellect masturbators.
The Onion is for boys?
Maybe it used to be. Maybe I don't know what it's for anymore.
I assumed it was like for wine ants. Let's look up The Onion, actually.
I think the onion's for like internet like snarky guys.
Okay, The Onion. This is the real Onion.
Okay.
Advertising doesn't work on me, says chosen one who will lead humanity out of dark age of commercialism.
These guys might be actually closer to the onion. I think I was giving too much credit to the onion.
They were funny at one point.
They were funny. The onion was funny.
A shamed woman hiding interest in country music like it's hentai. Like, who is that a joke for?
Because it's someone who knows what hentai is, which is not a wine ant.
Right, but it's also about a woman being ashamed of country music.
I think this is millennial. It's millennial. This is dark zone millennial stuff, I think.
Yeah, this is honestly, yeah.
Because this is enough of an online guy to like know about the onion and hentai.
But this is what like has happened to the Soylenials.
Yeah.
State Department designates WNBA as terrorist organization. Well, that's just smart.
I wish that was real.
Yeah. All right, back to the Reddit version.
What's shocking is how little difference there actually is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Reddit one is more explicitly like every single one is about Trump, and there's more like clear anger.
Yeah.
Trump supporter is thankful that Trump deported his wife because divorce is against his religion. But see, that one, okay, the user is Rachel the artist.
Okay, but I don't need to.
Everyone knows. I think everyone knows where you're going with that one. Is it a boy? Is it a girl?
We're on Reddit here. These are dangerous parts, my friend. When someone says my name is Rachel, you can't trust them.
That's true.
Yeah, you never know.
Bezos and Zuckerberg begin experimental IQ lowering medication in race to become Trump's best friend. Holds for applause.
See, this is why I can't be. This stuff works on me. I find this funny. I was laughing at these. I was reading these and going, "Wow, wow, guys."
Donald Trump announces that all of the gold-digging Uganda's 12... Donald Trump announces that, in quotes, all of the gold-digging Uganda's 12 trillion in gold belongs to him and promises to shave 11 trillion from the national debt if the big bill passes.
What the fuck? What are you talking about, bro? God damn. I like these guys.
The one comment, I wish this weren't plausible. We need to like put Redditors down, like for their own good.
Like to euthanize you, bro. You're unfixable, dog.
Like, I don't know. I fall into the trap of like seething about Canadian politics and stuff.
Yeah,
but like,
not that your outlet isn't fake Onion headlines.
Yeah, there's just this. Honestly, it's one of those ones where at first glance, it's like hilarious, cutting, sharp.
Yeah.
But when you think about it a bit, it's like, man, this is so dark, actually.
Like, wow, this is sad.
Yeah. Because you're just some guy who's so... Every day, Donald Trump does something epic. And you're sitting in your little pod... You're such an idiot!
No. Everyone sees Trump do something epic and they go, good job, buddy. Cool. And you're just like, no!
I need to use comedy to deal with this. Yeah, Donald Trump, so stupid.
my biting comedy. Yeah. What's also, I think a lot of Trump hate comes from like getting bullied as a kid.
I don't know or care about the effects of like every one of his policies.
No.
But like, how can you not? I feel like if you have like some spirit to you,
yeah,
how can you not find him like
wildly
really funny and charming?
That's what I don't understand. How you can just look at that guy and actually be like, he's not funny at all.
Like when he went, like in the last presidency, like we were talking about, when he goes to Saudi Arabia and swinging the sword around.
Yeah.
It's like an alien reaction to me to be like, he's not holding it right.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, and like seeing him when he's like, everything's computer. I'm like, wow, that's so funny. That's so awesome that he's like pretending to enjoy this car that he clearly doesn't.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. Everything's computer.
Everything's computer.
Yeah. It's like, it is such an alien reaction to be like, yeah, obviously it's computer. It's an electric vehicle, you fucking idiot.
Dumbass. You dumbass. Doing the boogie like.
I'm in so much pain. Yeah. My mom used to flick my nipples.
Like, I genuinely don't get it.
A lot of that boogie clip is actually so many people, it's crazy.
It's like, at a conservative estimate, I'd say it's probably like 30% of the population. That's like if you did the zoom in to their forehead.
If you did like, that movie Inside Out.
Yeah. What's
going on in his head? It's just like, I'm in so much pain. My mom used to twist my ball sack.
It hurts so much. Yeah, because like really, if you read between the lines on every single post here, that is what's happening. I'm in so much pain.
My dad used to flick my nipples.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen the original. I've only seen the one where they made him shorter and squatter and made him like a dwarf in a crystal.
The original is so grim, man. The original is really dark.
Donald Trump announces he'll pack the Supreme Court. That's not even a joke.
What do you mean?
Donald Trump asks his mom to call Putin's mom to get him to behave.
What?
Donald Trump signs they're literally all about Trump.
That one is crazy because that's like, wait, so Donald Trump asked his mom to call Putin's mom to tell Putin to behave?
Yeah.
That's the fact that you think that people would read that and relate to you tells me you never had friends as a kid. Because what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, I think the joke is that
they're children.
I
what are you talking about? Calling your friend's mom to ask him to behave? What do you fucking mean, bro?
Yeah.
When did you ever see that? Like what?
Yeah, that's true.
What the fuck are you talking? Like, dude, go away. What do you mean, bro? Like,
yeah, because I feel like the only time anything even close to that would happen is like, I used to play street hockey. And in like groups, there's often the one kid who's like the crying kid.
Yes.
Who, anytime you take him anywhere, he ends up crying.
Yeah.
And I feel like half of the times we would play, it would eventually result in he's gone home crying.
Yeah.
And now his mom's coming.
Yeah. Or I go home after and my mom gets a call from his mom.
Then I made him cry.
I called him gay.
Yeah.
Because he was being gay.
Because he started crying again.
Because his team started losing and he started crying. Yeah. So I called him gay.
And that made him really start crying.
It's a lot of crying guy on Reddit.
Yeah, I feel like all these guys are crying. Attorney General claims the president can yell fire in a crowded theater. 25 updates.
What?
United States bitch slapped by the world. We are sick and tired of hearing about your incompetent president. 1,400 updates.
Wow.
Let's click on that one. Top comment. Don't forget arrogant, greedy, conman, rapist, felon, traitor.
I'm in so much pain. I'm in immense pain. I want to kill myself. Oh my God, man.
That one doesn't act, because I guess that's a riff on, because it says, we're sick and tired of hearing about your incompetent president. One, no, you're not.
Stop talking about it.
Definitely not tired about hearing about it.
Get off their dick then, bro. Like, What do you mean if you're tired of hearing about it?
And then this person here sees, okay, this person is called Sorceress, and then some numbers.
That's a guy. I'm going to tell you right now, that's a guy.
And they saw incompetent president, and were like, don't forget arrogant, greedy, conman, rapist, felon, traitor.
Can you look at that person's account?
I certainly can.
I'd have to check a bet with myself.
I don't. Okay, so 12,000 post karma, and
so is that
18,000 comment karma.
So that's I would assume that's a lot, right?
I don't know. How do you get karma?
I think people updoot you.
Okay, so overall 31,000 karma.
So people
28 achievements.
Wow. So this person has said enough stuff that like 31,000 people have agreed with? Or posted stuff that 31,000 people like? I
think maybe that's just your total number of updates. So that's minus down dudes.
Evil karma?
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of stuff are they posting? Okay,
so the first one here, I assume this has to be a comment, but it's the murder of George Floyd. Please take a moment to remember the collective horror of the murder of George Floyd.
This from like recently?
This is from yesterday. The murder of George Floyd. Well, it's the anniversary.
Yeah, but
it's been 5. We've made it now 5 years without without George.
Bro. Whoa.
Oh, and then this is a big ass thing, and it's just like reminding everyone of the horror
of George Floyd.
Well, I don't know if that's the angle this is going for. I'm not sure where Sorceress is on that one. I think it might have been locked. Huh?
That's unfortunate.
That's too. Oh wait, maybe no. This is
on the anniversary of all days. The George Floyd thread's gonna get lost.
This was Sorceress.
They posted that.
This is Sorceress speaking. Yeah, with this giant thing. It's got the tag call to action. Okay, so yeah, remember the collective horror of the murder of George Floyd. This is why, all caps, one of the many reasons why we must persist, we must resist, and in any and every way we can. But today is for Mr. Floyd.
I'm gonna. Okay, couple bets here. I'm gonna place. I'm gonna do a little spread.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's gonna be a post mentioning they have a disability, which leads to them being out of shape.
Okay, let's just scan through here.
Yeah.
So we've got r/ online safety, worthless liar. It's a Trump thing, anti-Trump thing. Limited time offer. Help stop fucking Cheetolini from replacing all the civil servants with his minions. It would be a fucking shame if you file a complaint about Cheetolini's wasteful parade.
Jesus.
What are some potential problems for creating a travel fund for... There's a lot... Oh, man. This person posts on Reddit a lot. Yeah, I feel like we're probably not going to find out much about them personally because I feel like they don't have anything inside their spirit other than complaining about Cheetolini on Reddit.
Cheetolini? Don Cheadle as Cheetolini.
Cheetolini. Yeah, it's really a lot of... here's one that sounds like a personal anecdote. Magat man threatened to beat the shit out of me. Coward.
Good.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's freaking go.
Finally. This is what I was
This
waiting.
is where we'll get some personal info, I think.
Yeah.
I purposefully scheduled class and watched movies on election day because I felt I could not endure the ups and downs. So I was... Man, I guess as a thing, people really do not know how to write.
No, they do not. No, they're very bad.
Just as a hint, you don't need to put commas everywhere. I big brain genius, skipped over like 3 unnecessary commas in that first sentence.
In that sentence?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Where are they?
I purposely scheduled class, comma, and watched movies on election day, comma, because I felt I could not endure the ups and downs. Which also, like, it's not really a complete sentence.
No.
So then here we have comma, I was completely stunned the day after and stumbled in a daze through the day.
Jesus Christ, bro.
I was stand next to my car, and this is a person who presumably was in like college or something in class. I don't know.
Jeez.
I was stand next to my car in a grocery store parking lot. And then like period, staring at a flag, comma, when Magat and Karen said, "Oh, look, there is one."
Okay, this didn't happen.
I turned to look at the guy. He was yelling, "Trump won, bitch," and started approaching. This
didn't happen, bro.
There's no way. Trump won, bitch.
Vince McMahon walking up, some gay little loser staring at the flag. Yeah. Trump won, loser. Stone Cold music starts playing.
Trump won, bitch. all the while screaming at me, "Bitch, cunt, ha 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 ha."
Oh my god.
When he got closer, I saw he had a veteran shirt on. Trump won, bitch. It's a really funny image that did not have.
Just getting like clocked like the movie Predator and just, "Trump won, you fucking loser."
I said that my grandfather died on D-Day. Maggot... Just trying to imagine this scenario.
"Trump won, you fucking loser, cunt, bitch. My dad died on D-Day." What?
Maggot calmed down for a second until I said, "And you voted for a guy who called veterans suckers and loser." White trash dude yelled, "He never said that." I said, "Yes. Yes, he did."
Yes, he did.
Maggot man said, "You better get out of here before I beat the shit out of you." Trump won, bitch.
These are people who've never been outside.
Yeah, it's like a interaction like dreamed by somebody who has never
talked to anyone. No. Jesus Christ.
So I said, "No, you do not tell me what to do." Maggot man rushes up to me with his hand raised as if he's going to slap me. So I reached into my car to grab my little T-ball bat because no man is ever going to beat me with a fight.
They made that. Now, that's a personal rule they do have because their dad always hit them because they were being a gay loser.
Right, now they're a girl.
No man, no man is ever going to beat me at a fight. They say weeping into their pillow.
He says, "No man is ever going to beat me with a fight."
Oh. I would love to challenge you.
I reached him. Okay, little T-ball bat. He backed away dramatically and quickly, as if I was holding a severed head or something.
Which was it? Dramatically or quickly?
Both. He is screaming, "Stay away! She is crazy!" ... I yell, "No, I am fierce."
I'm fierce?
No, I am fierce. Just imagine this scenario. Gay loser standing by car. Out of nowhere. Trump won, bitch. Like, "No, my grandfather died." He goes, oh.
So a MAGA guy, so allegedly, according to them, this is a girl.
Allegedly.
Allegedly you're a girl.
Yeah.
And some Trump guy yells at you that Trump won, and he runs over to you. You say your grandpa died on D-Day.
Yeah.
And then you say that Trump called veterans cowards, and then he goes to punch you.
Right. And you do the fedora tip. Yes, he did say that. And then he says, "You better get out of here before I beat the shit out of you."
And then you get a bat.
And you pull out a bat. And then he runs away dramatically as you sort of pose fiercely.
Can I say something that gives away that you're a guy? If this is real, which it's not.
Big F.
It's not. If this is real and this happened and a girl pulled out a T-ball bat and she was going to fight an adult, probably 50-year-old guy.
Yeah.
And he backed away.
Right.
He did it because you're a young man.
Yeah.
Who he would lose a fight to.
Well, and the last line here is somewhat interesting, too. "Magats are bullying cowards. They attempt to pick on those who are smaller and vulnerable." Who are small and weak.
The other thing is, if a girl wrote this story, the big issue would be that a guy was going to fight the girl.
Yeah.
The huge problem would be like an adult man wanted to fight me, a girl, in college.
Right.
But the fact that they're being like, "Yeah, of course you wanted to fight me," it's like, you're a guy.
Like, my favorite part is the "Trump won, bitch."
Our American listeners, you should start doing that. If you see some gay loser, march over to "Trump won, you fucking loser."
Bitch. Man, doing Reddit deep dives on individual loser users is actually...
I feel like it's probably bullying.
Maybe.
Probably, we shouldn't get in the habit of it, but...
Yeah.
I just had to see.
Brush prolonged attack. We riot for baseball game, but not for freedom and democracy.
Democracy.
Fierce nurses everywhere. What are your thoughts about bodily autonomy?
Fierce nurses.
Yeah.
All our best dancers on TikTok.
Yeah.
Fierce nurses. Can I just say, there's not a single nurse that's fierce.
No.
Every nurse I know is a chick who was really fucking mean to me in high school. They're like,
yeah. Yeah, nurses.
Nurses.